A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We look at the Clippers. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place.
And right now for the Clippers, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Out on the perimeter, we'll see Beal and Leonard. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the 1. And for Boston, dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. MP out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Kata in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, and I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, I mean, he can make threes. He can create his own shot both in the post and off the dribble facing up and make mid-range jumpers. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a lob threat. Really not much John Collins can't do at a very high level.
Now here's Beal. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Harden the pass to Beal. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Simons against Beal. Tatum kicks to MP. From outside, off the mark. Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Leonard. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Kicks it out to MP. Drills the three-pointer.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Harden against Simon. Harden bounce pass. Here's Leonard. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
It's deflected. Simons kicks to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
Outside Beal, and Leonard has it in the corner. Outside Collins, and it's Jayson Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Well, you could really feel Brown's defensive focus there. He was determined to affect the shot.
Tatum no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Harden dishes to Beal. It's deflected. Tries to save it. Beal against Tatum. And he hits it to tie the game up. Tatum's got 5 now.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Now here's Leonard. 9 points last game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Brown finds MP. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum at the elbow. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Yeah, defensively, the claw is always lurking. His timing and instincts, second to none.
Pass to Zubac. A fader. The rebound by the Celtics.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Kicks it out to MP. And Simons has it in the corner. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Guys, back over to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. So, for the Clippers, Derek Jones comes in for John Collins, and Chris Dunn subbed in for James Harden. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, it seems like the entire Western Conference looked to bolster their front courts last offseason, and the Clippers were no different. Between trading for John Collins and signing Brook Lopez, they have substantially fortified their front line with size and skill.
A veteran-heavy roster. Thank you for the update, Shams.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Brown outside. Shot from the wing. Pass to Simons. Jacks up a three. And it's Brown missing.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
From the baseline. And it's MV with the rebound. Boston trailing. Brown outside. And Simons has it in the corner. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to MP. No good from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Beal the pass to Jones. And Jones slams it home.
Selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
MP outside. Outside, Simons. A three-pointer is right on target. Simons has got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So, for the Clippers, Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Leonard. And James Harden subbed in for Beal. Now, here's Dunn. He has yet to score. Here's Lopez. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Simons. There's the screen. Brown inside the line. Up again. Pass to Walsh. The kick out to Brown. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Simons, the pass to MP. Here's Walsh. Brown outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got 5.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
Harden, that's good. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. Brook Lopez is out there with Jones, and it's Batum in at the 3 slot. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Batum passes to Lopez. Back to Batum. Jones kicks to Dunn. It's over Gonzalez, and Gonzalez pulls it down.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Hall's checked in for the Clippers, and the Clippers miss again. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's a big-time move by Jayson Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And here's Harden for 3, and Gonzalez pulls it down. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Garza. Outside Tatum. Here's Garza. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Gonzalez's shot is off. Ball right side. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gonzalez. And here we go. Fast break. Gonzalez has got it. Hits it from three-point range. Shireman's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Harden up top. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range man.
For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Paul. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Outside, Simons. Inside, here's Walsh. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Leonard. Second chance effort, and it's Zubac laying it in. Zubac has got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
You can't afford to lose Harden in transition. He's too talented at taking advantage of those situations.
Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. The three-point shot is pure for Tatum.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles let me know the status. I was told it's a knee sprain. Not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. And with this injury coming early, it forces the coaching staff to make some difficult decisions. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Well, look, injuries take a mental toll as well. These guys all want to be contributing to the best of their ability. It's tough to sit out and watch.
It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
And Leonard knows that corner three is an important shot in terms of spacing out the defense.
Simons the pass to Tatum. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Beal against Tatum. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Celtics. Kate is checked in, and MP subbed in for Tatum. John Collins, he's checked in for the Clippers. Paul comes in for James Harden. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Memphis. MP kicks to Brown. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-3 run. Home. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
2 minutes.
Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Clippers remain scrappy. James Harden said, in order for us to have a chance, we have to bring it every single night. One thing about this team, we're all happy for each other. It can be anybody's turn on a given night. Nobody's going to be upset, and even when we lose, we're still happy for each other. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Outside Leonard. Paul dishes to Collins. Paul with the screen for Collins. A 3 from Leonard. The rebound by Simons. Celtics trail by 4. The kick out to Brown. .55 seconds left in the first half. Sinks the triple.
This shot used to be a question mark for Brown coming into the league. Now you gotta guard him from deep.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Leonard, no luck. The Celtics have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. MP passes to Brown. They set the pick. Fires the 3. That doesn't go either for Brown. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
The 3 is pure from MP.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
To the paint, here's Zubac. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Zubac has got it all tied up now for the Clippers. To the wing on the left, fires from deep. A shot off that time, and the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie? Thank you, Allie, and folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
And get ready for the fan half-court jump.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for that game against the 76ers, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
Their trouble is defending the arc. It's got to be a team effort. Just one breakdown, that's all it takes to give up 1-3.
I love playing these types of defenses. I'm ready to lace them up right now and knock some threes down myself, Ernie.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Jayson Tatum getting it done today.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Tatum. Anthony Simons out there with MP. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Outside, Beal. Zubac with the screen for Beal. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside, Simons. Tatum with a screen on Beal. And it's Simons missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Erased him right at the rim. The young guy, MP, energetically going for that block.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Leonard with the bucket as we approach the 4th quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Leonard against Brown. The 3. Cash money. Brown with the train.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And you think of all that Jaylen Brown has accomplished, Coach? To the list, 2024 Finals MVP.
Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that as an accomplishment, Kevin. Win your team a championship and be the biggest part of it. But what I love about Jaylen Brown is the consistency of what he's done throughout his career. This guy has been good for a long time, and he's still got a long way to go. Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Simons with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jayson Tatum putting on a show.
Leonard kicks to Harden. Pass to Beal. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown deciding where to go with it. The 3 from Tatum. And the 3 ball is good. Tatum's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they left their defense in the locker room when they came back out.
Here's Harden. Collins dishes to Harden. And here's Leonard from 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Goodness. And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Anthony Simons.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Pass to Tatum. And here's Tatum for 3. Collins grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Beal can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 6. Simons on the wing, guarded by Harden. Zubac against Tatum. 6 to shoot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, over the years, we've seen Tatum become increasingly comfortable playing through contact.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 8. Up top, Leonard, guarded by Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And here's Brown outside, and it's James Harden with the rebound. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
A constant threat to score with the ball in his hands. Beal with a crafty move.
On the wing, MP. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. MP's got 9 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he nails the third. Celtics leading by 4. And Simons, here we go. From past the arc, and Tatum with the basket on the assist by Simon. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
And let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on Zubac. What's the situation there, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report update from LA's head athletic trainer. He said there's a little pain and swelling, but that the wrist seems structurally sound. The team believes that he could play on it, and if they decide to be cautious, it would only require a short window for recovery. Sounds like relatively good news, guys.
Allie, thanks as always.
Yeah, they'll insert him back into that rotation as soon as it's safe to do so.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So, for the Clippers, Brook Lopez is checked in for Collins. Batum comes in for Beal, and Paul subbed in for James Harden. Outside, Leonard takes a 3. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
It's Brown on the wing, defended by Batum, and again, Boston with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And taken away by Brown, and a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Garza, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Here's Leonard. Outside, Batum. Jones from outside. Rebound by the Celtics.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plaster to the shooter.
Shoots the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Clippers trail by 15. Paul looking around. Pass to Jones. Back to Batum. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Batum's got his first points in this one.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Outside, Gonzalez misses the 3. Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Count it. Leonard's got 14 points now in the second half.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
He was all alone on that one. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And you can see they're waking up after what was a sluggish first half for them offensively. They've been much more accurate from the field since halftime.
Leonard with the bucket.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
Brown outside. It'll count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just when it looked like the third quarter was over, that happens. They pin 3 more onto the lead at the last possible second.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Hey, we okay. Just one basket at a time, all right? Keep playing. Keep getting shots.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Derek Jones is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Harden, then there's Batum, and it's Paul in at the point guard position.
Nice work by Lopez in close. Given how tall he is, he should continue to look to score from there.
A nice shot by Tatum.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
To the inside, here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
I mean, how many times have we seen this movie? Lopez sets a solid screen and then moves into scoring position.
Whoa!
Well, I don't know what you're supposed to do about that. Tatum unguardable at times.
Down low, it's stolen. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jones has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's off the back rim, no good. Celtics leading by 14. Gonzalez with it. Jones covering. Back to Gonzalez. Pass to Walsh. Tatum against Batum. Tatum's shot is off. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. And they're in the thick of this long road run. That's the 3rd of 7 straight on the road. Lopez sets a screen for Paul. It's good from long range.
No surprise there from Paul. He's been doing that for 2 decades.
Tatum against Batum. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And shot on the way. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Batum wide open, he fires. It's good, the assist that time from Harden. Batum's got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles. Tatum with it, Jones covering. Jones against Tatum. From the arc. Out to the right wing. There's the pass to Gonzalez. Outside Tatum. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 35.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Brown comes in for Jones. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Chris Paul. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. space the floor.
Now here's Harden. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The kick out to Brown. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Jaylen Brown proven to be a tough customer.
And free throw good from Brown. And we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory is not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Walsh. Walsh has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3 from MP. They get it back, and the slam dunk by Simon.
The vertical of Simon's getting all the way up to the rim.
Clippers trail by 17. Outside, Beal. Back to Leonard. Clock at 6. Collins, a screen on Brown. Here's Leonard. And the Clippers miss again. Here's Boston now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Beal pulls it down.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Harden. Rebounded by Tatum. Celtics leading by 17. Here's Brown. It's off. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Leonard looking over the floor. Lets it go from 14. And the shot goes in.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Celtics making a switch here. Kate is checked in. It's Simons. There's 1:59 left in the 4th quarter. For 3, the 3 goes down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And it doesn't go. Celtics leading by 18. Tatum drives in. Brown fires. Up again. Takes the 3. There's the pick. Puts up the 3. Rebounded by Zubac.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Outside Leonard. 6 to shoot. No good. Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-4 run.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Boston.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jayson Tatum.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Brown from deep. That one misses. so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And now, our player of the game, Jayson Tatum.